Hey everyone, let's take a look at this article here. Says Missouri's News, Houston mayoral candidate Robin Williams, Missouri City cop, accused of domestic abuse. And here she is. So here it says, wanting to be a police officer in Houston, the next mayor is facing criminal charges after allegedly using her department issued baton and taser to attack her boyfriend. Missouri City Police Officer Robin Williams, age 32, was arrested Tuesday for assault, consecutive family violence in connection with two incidents involving her boyfriend, Jermaine Taylor, over the past 6 months, according to a Harris County criminal complaint. Missouri City Police Department. The police department said in a statement that Williams was taken into custody as a result of a criminal investigation conducted by the Harris County Precinct 7 Constable's Office, but did not further comment. Williams, who launched his lengthy bid, and I want to say correction, Williams is the officer, so it's she, not he. I've seen this before. And then they're saying her for Taylor. Taylor is the boyfriend. Jermaine Taylor is the boyfriend. That's the man. So Williams, who launched, I should say, her lengthy bid for mayor last year under the slogan, Back the Blue, not the bullies in blue, posted a $15,000 bond after being held at the Harris County Detention Center. It is not clear whether she had been released around noon Wednesday. Neither she nor her campaign immediately responded to a request for comment, and it was unclear whether she has an attorney. Officer's campaign manager Julia Williams told Houston Chronicle a statement will be issued soon. Authorities said Williams attacked Taylor using a baton in August and again 4 months later. The complaint also states that Taylor also took a video of the August 4th incident in which Williams, the cop, in a Missouri City Police Department t-shirt, can be seen shouting and hitting him several times with a baton. Taylor told police that sometime in August, Williams also shot with her taser. So he recorded it. According to the complaint, Williams allegedly told Taylor that in the August 4th video, quote, B, you broke my phone and you know I'm a police officer. B, I'll HOEU. The allegations against Williams are troubling in their own right, but especially notable given that her mayoral candidacy focused on combating crime and repairing police and community relations, according to its campaign website. Williams served in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years before joining the American Red Cross International Social Services Department in 2018. So let's do a quick recap. Authorities said Williams attacked Taylor, so they're saying that she attacked her boyfriend, Jermaine Taylor, using a police baton in August. And again, 4 months later, the complaint states Taylor, the boyfriend, took a video of the August 4th incident where she can be seen shouting and hitting him several times with a baton. He also states that Taylor told police in August that should be him, shot him with her taser. So he had a video of this. And what is this here in the video? She allegedly states, quote, B-I-T-C-H, you broke my phone and you know I'm a police officer, end quote. Other quote, B-I-T-C-H, I'll HOEU, end quote. So that's why I said for her. But see, this is what you get. It's starting to sound to me like mammy boots. Black women still don't get it. This is what you get when you scrape in Poverty D at the bottom of the barrel. What's his career? And I've read quite a few stories on this here. They have never said anything about him having a career. What does Mr. Jermaine Taylor do? There are quite a few stories out there. One story even said that an argument ensued because the day that this happened, it mentioned that she allegedly came home early and an argument ensued. How the heck? If you're in a relationship, you should want to see your partner. She came home early, an argument ensued. Let me guess. I'm starting to wonder she done pick up sounds like a dust bucket, a dysfunctional, lazy chocolate drop. Let me guess, maybe he didn't do his chores. An argument ensued because she came home early. He taped it. He recorded it. And see, that's the thing about black women. Ooh, they got the blinders on. They got the blinders on. Black women. They got the blinders on. You didn't How could she not see him taping it? I bet what she was thinking, wanna be that ride or die girlfriend. And probably thinking, oh, he knows my position. I'm gonna take it a little further. My speculation. He knows I'm supporting us. That she's the breadwinner. You notice? And I've come across about 5. I have not seen his job post what he does. You know, Taylor an architect, Taylor a postal worker, Taylor a dust bucket. Give me something. I haven't seen it. Then I thought about, oh, read between the lines. So she came home early and an argument ensued. So in her mind, Mammy Biscuits, what it sounds like to me, he was setting the stage. Setting the stage. See, how could she not see him recording? You think you ride or die. Oh, he ain't gonna do that. A many black woman that said that he ain't gonna do that and end up on a cold slab. He ain't gonna do that. You think you know these men. Girl, he has pretty sunk your career. He's pretty much tanked it. He has pretty much tanked it. He ain't gonna do that. He recorded it and showed it to the authorities. That's why I say a little setup. Stop and think. Now, if a black woman had done it, you'd be hearing, well, she didn't have to do that, or she stood him up. But guess what? I think he set her up for the fall. And she played into it. Stop and think. That's the case, and you recorded. Okay, you got your tape, you recorded. Now leave. So you must have knew you were in danger, sir, dust bucket. You must have knew you were in danger. Why didn't you leave? Pack up your luggage. I'm sorry, your 3 trash bags. Pack and your game station that she probably bought. Pack up your things and leave, sir. Why didn't he do that? I would really love to know. Why did he not leave? But he stayed. Let me guess. I bet he had nowhere else to go. For his safety, if you feel you have to protect yourself and use that recording for your safety, again, why? You said you were a king. Go back to your kingdom. Okay? So I'm trying to understand why didn't he, with that violence, and he felt the need to record it. Why didn't he leave? But he stayed. Attacked him in August, and 4 months later, he still stayed. Wouldn't a king return back to his kingdom? I would. But let me guess, the king probably had nowhere else to go. Keep on taking these L's. Oh, he ain't gonna do that. And look of all times to pursue it. of all times for him to go ahead and bring it out. He could have left. He needs her and her resources. And now they're saying she can't come near him, so I guess you stand at your mama's house, Miss Williams. Where are you residing? They don't want to hear it. I always picking a low performing man because I got to have me a man and a black man. The only qualification that's needed is two things: black and breathing. She may lose everything dealing with this. He has showed him proof. Oh, girl, it's done. It's done. What an embarrassment. So now she needs to go ahead and Dusty's bring drama, heartache, and trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Now, this is her chosen dust because obviously she chose this man. Now you got to spend money on an attorney. Now you got to fight for your career, and you can forget being mayor. Oh, she can't carry a gun. They took her gun away from her. Huh. Houston has a high crime rate. You're faced all over the place, so anybody can come through, attack you. They know you don't have a gun. But see, this is you and your king. He got all your business out in the street. You and your king. Why didn't he leave? Most men would have, but see, you can't leave if you don't have any resources. Keep telling you, they're with you because they need you, boo. But he felt the need to record her. He felt the need and run into the law. I got knots and booters on my body. Run into the laws like a woman. I thought everybody was afraid of you, Mr. BBC. I thought everybody was afraid of you. He's setting the stage. These black women not getting it. These men will be with you because they need you and hating you all along. Listen. What do you want to bet? I'm willing to bet if he were in her position and if he was a police officer, why can't he? Again, what's his job? If he was a police officer and running for mayor, I bet he wouldn't have her. I bet he wouldn't. Again, you felt so empowered and in danger, you decided to get your phone out for your safety, but yet you stayed there. He didn't leave. If the roles were reversed, some of these black women taking care of these men, you think you ride or die doing what your mammy did, news flash, it didn't work out for your grandmammy, it didn't work out for your mammy, and it's not going to work out for you. He bringing you down. And your actions. See, I kind of feels like to me that she's paying for everything that she runs the show. So when she had these little episodes, and she's more than likely frustrated with him, you see what all you're accomplishing, and you're like, okay, let me guess. Sometimes I can see this happening. You've been holding it down, and you're accomplishing things, and he ain't doing a dang thing, sitting up looking at you. Ain't that what he's supposed to do? Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Take care of me? And now you want to try to escalate. And what she doesn't understand, and I think many women like her fit understand, the higher you try to climb the ladder, people do look at who you link yourself up to. And when they see you to poverty D, you're already lowering your stock value. We don't want to stand the game yet and trying to play. That's like coming to a football game and you got on ballerina slippers. Why are you wearing a tutu? They're playing football today and wonder why you're not winning. They're going to check out your counterpart. We still don't get it. I'm going to bring him with me. Good luck with it. And you're going to go down with him. So he has pretty much, in my opinion, and the fact that she accepted dust in her life, he tanking you, baby. He's tanking your career. You can forget being mayor. Now it's all out there. She may end up losing everything. They're not saying misdemeanor. They're saying felony. Not saying misdemeanor. So let's just stop and think. Heaven forbid, I don't know if you can still be a police officer, but if this here ranks true, and again, yeah, I saw an attorney. She's hired. She has gotten legal an attorney. Look at the money you're paying out on administrative paid leave. Might end up getting fired. Now you've caught a case. You and your Dustin. And I don't think that this is brand new. I would not be surprised, and especially in the black community, they'll be having all these 10 and 12-year, 7-year engagement things going on. I don't understand it. But this right here, it doesn't strike me that this would just happen overnight. It's interesting to me though. He seems to have a tape and all that. Let's say it's been happening, which I cannot confirm or deny. Let's say it's been happening, but now he decides, since she's put her hat in for mayor, to go ahead and get this tape. He was probably gonna bring her down regardless. Just needed that one good video, and she gave it to him, thinking, "Oh, this how we do." Again, in my opinion, he ain't gonna use that against me. Heck, what is he gonna do without me? He'll turn you down. How you know he might not try to sue you, girl? Don't stay with a dusty won't do. So they've made it clear that she has to stay away from him. Well, if he's living in her home, that means that maybe she can't go home. Girl, he may have a TRO on you for your own place. Sitting up there enjoying it. And might be having another woman over there going through your stuff. Boy, I tell you, these black women are loyal to a fault. They can accomplish something. A man don't have a darn thing and want to look at single women that have no man. You know why I don't have a man? They want a man with standards. They're not going to settle. They're not going to settle. Papa seen a mama settle. Look how that turned out. So he had a recording. He set the stage. He had a recording and she could be seen yelling and hollering. Again, I just wonder, and how you know he's not getting paid? Again, there are no secrets. Everybody knows the BC. They knows who holds the purse strings. The men are providers. He might be getting paid for this. We don't know. But see, because a lot of people don't, we can't think that way. So how are things going? I give you $20,000. And to him, hell yeah. He probably can't come up with 20,000 to save his old dusty life. I give you $20,000. What can you get me on her? Got that tape. That's the possibility. But our people, oh no, no, no. We always think they wouldn't do anything like that because some of us are a little slow, a little vibrational. And then when things like that happen, I can't believe they did that. Always late to the party. Always, not sometimes. Always late to the party. Always. So this here, she put her trust in dust. And again, how could she not see him recording? She probably thought, oh no, we're together. He ain't gonna use that against me. I'm holding us down. I'm his bread and butter. He'll show you. How this turns out for her career, it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be very interesting to say the very least. But yeah, girl, he got the drop on you. He dropped that tape. And look at the wording. Look, and don't forget now, but black women are taught to protect the black man. Look at Megan Thee Stallion, shot in the foot, lying to the police to protect little TT, protect little Tory, protect Mr. Hair Hat, Megan Thee Stallion. And don't forget too, we didn't find out till after the trial it was released. She was curled, they had stomped her and kicked her, was curled up in a fetal position. Why you didn't tell the cops about that? Protect him. I tell you, that's why this group is down. And then now add racism and discrimination on top of that, along with ignorance. Unbelievable. Look at the difference. We've seen white women beat these Negroes, call them the N-word, all kind of abuse, fighting, police being called by the neighbors. But if you notice, the black man didn't call the police on him. He did with that abuse from Becky. See what's going on here? Remember the African guy? Oh, she done beat him so that she done killed him. End up murking him. all that abuse, he didn't call the police. Remember the bird watcher? Remember the bird watcher when Becky called the police and lied and said that he was attacking her as she was in the park with her dog? And he filmed it. Then they asked him to come to court. He said he refused to go to court. He said they have all that they need. But on black women, the Negroes is calling the cops. Make it make sense. And then, but not on Becky when something happens. But then black women in return, things happen to them. You're supposed to pick up your eye that he done pulled your eye outside your head and just keep on moving. Put some scotch tape on and keep on moving. My homegirl, he tried to move out because he only came with some duffel bags and a gaming set. Tried to move out and take her furniture. What did he do? Call the police. Call the police. And it didn't work. Hoping to get it, started crying like a little witch. Big old dude, gold teeth in your head. Looking like maybe just a shorter Biggie Smalls. And big too. Looking like Biggie Smalls Jr. But they're quick to call the police. So this right here, baby doll, I think you really underestimate these men. And he didn't bail her out. How many black women, their men get arrested and they go bail him out? But you notice he didn't bail her out. She bailed herself out. That's the report I saw on the news. She bailed herself out. It says here again, Williams, who launched the campaign under the slogan "Back the Blue, not the bullies in blue," she posted the bond, a $15,000 bond after being held at the Harris County Detention Center. And she has been released because they showed her walking to the courts or the jail, I'm assuming. Don't forget, Megan Thee Stallion, protecting little TT. That is the ideology of the black community. That is the mindset. Megan Thee Stallion was protecting little TT. But here, authorities said Williams attacked Taylor using a police baton back in August and again 4 months later. The complaint states that Taylor, the boyfriend, took a video of the incident in which Williams, in a Missouri City Police Department t-shirt, can be seen shouting and hitting him several times with the baton. Taylor told police that sometimes in August, Williams also shot him with her taser, and they made a mistake saying him. And here I'll say this here. I thought about it. Another article also kept saying her instead of him, and I said, wow, they're probably doing that because they're so used to black men committing crimes against black women. Like here it says, William shot her with his taser. No, they're probably so used to it. I said, man, this is like an article keeps saying her. Taylor is the guy. Her is Officer Williams. So here, Williams also shot her with his taser. They're so used to black men committing crimes against women. You've got your article wrong. This is the second one I've seen. They got the his and her mixed up. They're painting her as the victim when they're saying she's the perpetrator and he's the victim. Why? That's the norm in the BC. So he's shown in the videotape. And according to the complaint, all your business out there. B, you broke my phone. You know I'm a police officer. B, I'll HOE. Wow. Nice talk coming from the mayor's mouth. And who put it out there? Hurricane. Her living boyfriend, Hurricane. Why didn't he just leave? I did a video. Is he with you because he loves you? Or is he hanging around, envious, low performing, trying to bring you down? I think little mama's learned a hard lesson. Sad and embarrassing. See how they'll run and try to stack the tables against you? All he had to do was leave, but the fact that he didn't, it speaks volumes. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. But this article here's the reason why I'm thinking. I'm like, man, he really, you got, and she of course, took her part, but he done pretty much set the stage for you, set you up, and she fell for it. Dumpster diving. She dealing with DDD, dumpster diving, DICK. Look how it turned out. Who did this? All this in her home going on. He put it out there in the video. Again, why didn't he leave? And now she can't come near him. Girl, I'm done. Good luck with you and that dust. And I'm out.